Some crimes are so disturbing and mysterious that they remain unsolved for decades. Today, we are exploring one of the most infamous and puzzling cases in American history, the Zodiac Killer. The story begins in Northern California in the late 1960s. Several violent attacks were reported in different areas, often involving young couples. At first, these incidents appeared unrelated, but soon, investigators realized there was a pattern. The locations, timing, and method suggested the same person might be responsible. Law enforcement faced serious limitations at the time. There was no modern DNA technology, no advanced surveillance, and very little digital evidence. What truly separated the Zodiac Killer from other criminals was his need for attention. In 1969, major newspapers began receiving handwritten letters. In these letters, the sender claimed responsibility for the crimes and mocked the police for failing to catch him. Even more disturbing were the coded messages known as ciphers. The killer demanded that newspapers publish them, threatening further violence if they refused. This turned the case into a public spectacle. The entire country followed the story, trying to decode the messages and uncover the killer's identity. In one of the letters, the killer referred to himself as the Zodiac. He also included a unique symbol, a circle with a cross inside, which became his signature. From that moment on, the media officially named him the Zodiac Killer. This attention only fueled his ego, and his letters became more frequent and more taunting. Police departments across California worked tirelessly on the case. Thousands of tips were investigated and countless suspects were questioned. However, the Zodiac was unpredictable. He changed locations, methods, and communication styles, making it nearly impossible to track him. Despite massive effort, law enforcement could never gather enough solid evidence to make an arrest. Over the years, several individuals were suspected. The most well-known was Arthur Lee Allen. Some details about his behavior and background appeared to match parts of the Zodiac profile. However, there was never enough evidence to prove he was the killer in court. To this day, no suspect has been officially confirmed as the Zodiac Killer. After the early 1970s, the Zodiac's letters became less frequent. Eventually, they stopped entirely. No more confirmed attacks, no more messages, no explanation. Did the Zodiac die? Was he arrested for another crime? Or did he simply choose to disappear? These questions remain unanswered. The Zodiac Killer case remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in U.S. history. It is not just the story of a criminal. It is a reminder of how fear, media, and manipulation can overwhelm even the strongest systems. And the most chilling truth is this: the Zodiac Killer was never caught.